little breezy today.
Okay, good.
Hopefully we don't blow away. Last week it was really hot. Okay, do you need a band? You got one. Okay, here we go. Take that band, put it underneath those feet. Pilates V, walk your hands down as far as you would like. Scoop the belly, start with an inhale as you start to come up, and then exhale. Really feel your glutes engage as well. Nod that chin to your chest, inhale to exhale. Pull up from the core first, then you send that tail down towards the heels. Roll those shoulders up, back, and down. Roll down, shin to chest, inhale. Exhale. Bring it back up, inhale. To exhale, shoulders up, back, and down. One more, chin to chest, inhale. Exhale. Pull it up, 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 up. Roll those shoulders up, back, and down. Now, can you bring the shoulders back, up, and down? Do it again. Open the chest, lift up, roll it down. One more. Roll it back, lift it up, and then chin to chest, inhale to exhale. Let go of the band. Can you touch your fingertips to the mat? If not, can you soften your knees? Press the back of those knees longer. Everybody bend their knees like a frog, and then slowly straighten and round the spine. Inhale as you bend, exhale, reach longer. Relax the neck, relax the shoulders. One more, inhale. To exhale, grab back onto your band and bring yourself up. Inhaling to exhale. Take a foot out, so mirror me. I'm not gonna say right or left, you're just gonna mirror me. I'm gonna let the one end just fall down. I'm just gonna hold it by the other. I don't care if you step on that band that's on the floor. I'm worrying about this one here, okay? So I'm standing in a squat position, legs are apart. The hand that has the band, turn the palm away from you and curl the bicep. And curl. Keep your upper arm glued to your side. Yep. Now I want you to shift more of the weight onto that leg. Put the other hand to your hip. And as you curl, I want you to do a side leg lift. Can you make sure the arm comes all the way down? And my palm is facing away from me. Think of that puppet string pulling you up taller. 4. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Switch. So you may need to pull it to the other side, maybe. Make sure you have options. So I step on that band with my other foot, this foot. I'm in a squat, a wide squat position. You choose how tight to make the band. I'm gonna do a bicep curl. So if you do the first couple, and you're thinking that's not enough, then walk your hand further down. Don't be like, oh, okay, this is too easy. Now shift the weight to that band leg, and as we curl, we're gonna lift the other leg up. Take your time, try not to lean. I'd rather this leg not go as high, and you stand taller. For 4, reach that leg longer. 3, yeah. Here's 2. And here's 1. Take the foot out of the band and put the band back into your hands. We're gonna go into that Pilates stance. We're gonna take those arms out slightly wider than your shoulders. Plug the shoulders into your back. If you prefer not to have the ends hanging, bunch them up. We're gonna do a chest expansion with a releve. We're gonna open up the chest, squeeze the back muscles, and then return. Should you arch your back and pop out the ribs? No. Ribs are soft, thighs are wrapped. Use your breath. Inhale to exhale. And open and close. Let's add on. Let's pull back, return. Now pull down and return. Do it again. Wide, center, down, and center. Inhale to exhale. Inhale to exhale. One more each side. Inhale to exhale. Last one. And let's go all the way down to our mats. Once you take that band behind the feet, have the feet flexed. And again, you're always going to choose how much resistance is on that band. So the further I reach my hands forward, the more resistance I'm going to have. Use that band to sit up super tall. Drive your elbows back. palms are turned in, chest is open, shoulders are down. I want you to take the toes towards you and then away. We're gonna flex and point. Now this should be work to sit up nice and tall. The band is helping a little bit. No slouching, sit even taller and hinge at those hips. And I'm just gonna flex my heels so much that they're coming up off my mat. And 4, good. And here's 3, give me 2 more, 2, and 1. Bend the knees towards you and come back onto your elbows. Bring those knees in, my legs are in parallel. Open up the chest, take the shins parallel to the floor. And we're gonna push out with both legs and come back in a table. Did your band just break?
Yes.
Was it one of mine?
Yeah.
Okay, there's one more in this bag. What are you guys doing behind me?
I'm so strong.
Don't break your band. We inhale to exhale. Come on. 4 and 3. 2 more. 2. Hold this one out there. And can you float the legs up to 90? Can you press in the back of those legs down, scoop that navel deeper, and then lifting it up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Make it work. Don't be like, well, this is easy. If something is easy, it's probably not being done right. We don't want to get sloppy. We don't want to get lazy. How about those shoulders? Are they down those back pockets? 2 more. Inhale to exhale. And 1 more. Inhale to exhale. Go back to tabletopping those legs. Take your feet to the floor and we sit back up. Separate the legs about a fist width apart, so are the feet. And we're gonna do a roll back. So we're gonna nod the chin to the chest, send that tail long, lower back will touch. As we come up, once the shoulders are over the hips, push the hands down towards the mat and zip up even taller. That's gonna help you get that nice long spine. Chin to chest, arms go forward, tuck that tail, melt the shoulders, eyes to navel. Bringing it up, I'm rounding, I'm rounding, I'm rounding. I sit tall and pull my arms down towards the mat, but look straight ahead, look straight ahead. Now we nod. Inhale back. Exhale at the very end. I really pull down and lift up the spine and open the chest. Inhale down. Send that tail towards your heels. Exhale up and press down. Take the band now off of the feet. Reach the arms long. Now my hands are shoulder width apart. If you don't like the ends hanging, you can bunch them up. I don't like my ends hanging. Inhale to come back. And then the rest of the way, exhale all the way down. Take your legs to a tabletop. Now, if this is not good for your back, if you can't have that belly in deep enough that your back is supported, keep your feet down. I'm gonna nod my chin to my chest, reach my band for the center of my shins, press down, release the shins, and put my head back down. Be careful when you're lifting your head. Nod the chin to your chest. Inhale. Exhale, push down. Inhale. Exhale. Lift up. Now, can you feel the belly pressing in deeper as you press the band down? Yes? You want to feel that core activate more? You want to feel those armpit muscles? Bam. Good. Give me 1 more, please. Nodding that chin to your chest. Inhale. Exhale, press it down and return. Now keep the head down, keep the legs into a tabletop. You're gonna reach the arms behind you as the right leg presses out. Your back needs to stay imprinting, come back in. Left leg, reach it away and bring it back in. Your spine, it should not be moving. The pelvis should be neutral. There should be a fist width between your chin and your chest, so make sure you're not hyperextending that neck. If you're like, well, again, this is easy, I don't find it easy at all. I feel my belly going in deeper as my leg and my arms go further away. Good. Now, next variation, you can stay doing that. I'm going to nod my chin to my chest. As my arms go back, both of my legs go out into a Pilates stance. I come back in right over my chest. Inhale, Pilates V. back to your parallel. Inhale out, 2, 3, bring it in. Take it out, 2, 3, bring it in. 2 more, please. Inhale, 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 exhale. Last one, inhale, 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 exhale. Slowly zip your legs straight up. The arms are straight up, the legs are straight up. Now take your right leg towards your band. Maybe you can touch it, maybe you don't. And the other leg goes away. Back to center. Take the left leg towards the band, other one goes away, back to center. Inhale, to exhale. Inhale, to exhale. Watch the neck, make sure it's not getting cranky. Now I'm going to try to tug on that band as my leg goes towards it. Pull, back to center. Pull, you can choose to do what we did the warm up, pulling it down towards the sternum. You can just give a little pull. What's working for you? Inhale, to exhale. Inhale, hug those knees in and release those shoulders. Let's rock ourselves up and balance on the seat. Balance. Reach those arms long. We're balancing here. I'm in a little mini frog. That means my heels are in a Pilates V and my knees are as wide as my shoulders. Hold right here. I'm going to pull myself more into a ball. My band goes towards my ankles. Balance if you choose to stay here just like this. I'm going to keep my chin to my chest. I'm going to gently rock back. Butt goes up, butt goes down, and balance. I don't want to see your eyeballs. The chin stays to your chest, and it's a gentle rock. Think of butt up, butt down. Keep the band pushing against those ankles. We rock back, we bring it up. It should be a massage to the spine, not pain. Inhale, exhale. Can you give me one more? Can you feel your belly working? I sure do. Because you're scooping to come up. Straighten your legs out there. Woo, okay. I'm glad I'm not the only one who's saying, woo. Take the band behind your feet again. Legs are straight. Good. We're in our Pilates stance, and we're gonna make an X with our band. And again, if you want more resistance, the resistance will help you come up. You'll have your hands further down, okay? If not, you can have the hands more by the knees and the band will be a little bit loose. So I'm gonna reach my arms by my ears, plug the shoulders in, keeping the eyes to your belly, lead with your waistline back. We're gonna go all the way down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep your feet flexed. Gnaw the chin to your chest on an inhale. Exhale, come up and over the beach ball. Don't touch the beach ball. Arms are right by your ears. Now we roll back. Inhale. Send the tail towards your heels. Exhale. You don't have to lay all the way down. Gnaw the chin to your chest on an inhale. Flex those heels. Exhale. Are you breathing? Are we breathing? Yes, now we're breathing. I watch the lips. If the lips are, you're not breathing. The exhale is through the lips. Like you're blowing out your birthday candles. And if it's your birthday today, happy birthday. Now from here, I want you to sit tall, palms face down. If you need to, walk your hands closer towards you so you can get these arms straight up. Sit even taller. So if like you're sitting on thumbtacks, pull the thumbs to your armpits and then return back out. Don't slouch. Inhale. Exhale. So the shoulder blades are coming towards the center and they're stretching out long. Think of the chest meeting the thumbs. You know, my band might snap too. I see a little rip in it. Okay, we'll see what happens. You guys can just think I'm super strong.
I notice you're not wearing any sharp
Exhale. No, I do not. Inhale. Exhale. Can you give me 2 more? Inhale and exhale. And 1 more. And return. Uncrisscross and take your left foot out. We're going to lie down. The elbows will go to the mat and that right leg is going to come straight up. You can choose to bend your left knee if that feels better to your lower back. So by bending it and having that foot down, you definitely feel more grounded in that spine. Do what works for you. All right, so I'm going to turn that right kneecap externally away from me from my hip flexor. I'm not just gonna keep my leg straight. I'm gonna try and lengthen it through that band. Then I'm gonna take my leg a couple inches towards my center, and then back to the middle, and then away from my center, and back in. Keep doing that, but be mindful. What is your pelvis doing? What are your hips doing? Nothing should be going with this leg. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Now I'm going to make a circle. I'm going to go towards my center, down and straight up. Inhale, exhale. Lengthen. Swoop. Inhale. Can you feel your belly moving the leg? If not, try that. Now reverse. Round and come up. Reach it long. Bring it up. Inhale to exhale. 2 more. 1 more. And then bring the other leg into the band and take that leg out. So now my left leg is straight up. My left foot is in the band. Turn that kneecap away from you. Let's go a couple inches towards our center. And then back. And then away. And back. Feel the pelvis anchoring down from the navel, pulling in and up. The hips don't go with you. Across, center, away. Now let's make our circle towards the center, down around 1. Inhale, exhale, 2. Round to come up 3. We're going for 5. Use your belly and reach the leg longer. And now let's reverse. Away, zip up 1. Round to come up 2. Inhale, exhale 3. Inhale, exhale 4. Last one. And here's 5. Let's take both feet back into that band. Give me a Pilates stand, so fit those feet in there. Heels are connected, legs are still reaching long. I want you to lower your knees towards your shoulders. That's your inhale. And your exhale, zip those legs straight back up like a Ziploc bag. Inhale, keep your tail long as you bend your knees. And exhale, press up. 2 more. Inhale. Zip up, your spine goes heavier. Now if you want on this one, you can take your eyes to your belly. And I'm gonna hold it here. Now my legs are gonna go down, 2, 3, zip up to 90. Reach in that band, melt those shoulders. If your head is lifted, make sure that your chest is lifted and you're to the base of your shoulder blades. The shoulder blades are off. Down, 2, 3, bring it up. Down, 2, 3. Now bend your left knee and just take your right leg down. 1, 2, 3. Now tap your toes down as that leg comes up. Bring the knee in, tap your toes down. Inhale, exhale. Good. That's not too crazy. As one leg is going down, the other leg is coming in. Now I'm going to add on one more time. Don't lose me. Take it down, pause, straighten, bend, press it out. Bend, straighten, bend, press it out. Draw the knee in, straighten it, bend it, bring it up. What are you guys doing with my bands? Did another one just break? Okay, head down, both feet in. Okay, bend the right knee. I got more bands, come get one. You can have your head down or head up. Here we go. Leg down, toes touch. Knee in, that leg comes up. Inhale, exhale, boom, and boom. So remember, they should be doing opposite things. So if the leg is going down, then the leg is coming in. Okay, we're gonna add on. Bend in, straighten, bend, tap. Bend, straighten, bend, tap. Or you can bend, straighten, bend, straighten. So lots of options. Bend, push it out. Bend, zip, bend. Give you one more. You got this? You with me? Heck yeah. And then head down and 2 feet in the band. Arms straight up and tip yourself up.
and bring that band around. Okay, turn to face me. You with me? All right, so I'm gonna take my band, maybe halfway point, put this elbow, you're matching me. Elbow, band on that side. Underneath your elbow. Yep. That's okay. All right, I'm gonna reach this one so my elbow is bent and I have a guitar string tightness to my band. You have options. So I want you to press this arm straight up and come down. Now you're really close to your face, and if you're not in alignment, meaning if your neck is not in line with your spine and your head is forward, you're gonna smack your head with your band. My band should be right in front of my nose if my arm is in the right spot. That's a good measurement. Now if you want, when the arm goes up, I'm gonna lift my hips up and down. So I'm working that bottom oblique. I'm pushing through my bottom arm, and my knees and hips are stacked. Good. Now I'm going to add on. Hold it up, reach the arm towards the thigh, bring it up, and then bend. Lift up towards the thigh, straight up. Now if you're afraid of hitting your face, you can look down at that bottom elbow and return. Up, reach, up. Can you give me one more? Lift it up, reach, up, and bring it down. Other side. So that's just in place of crisscross. We just did a different oblique exercise. You guys still with me? You guys look confused. Are we okay? Does everybody have a band? Whose band broke? Did you get another one? Okay, good luck. Good luck with that. You're more than welcome to grab a new one. Okay. Knees towards the top edge. You don't have a big diamond ring on, do you? That's what really rips these bands a lot. Okay, let's start with the arm. So should your shoulder be cranked up? No. You guys know that. Plug the shoulders into your back, pull that waistline in, and press through that bottom arm. I'm going to take my arm straight up and then bend. You choose how tight. I want that elbow straight up. So when that band comes straight up, you should be right in line with your nose, right? It's hard for me. I have a mic on, so I need to turn my head a little bit on this side. Good. Now when you're ready, and you don't have to, I'm going to lift my hips up and down. Lift and down. And down. You can always take out the arm movement. You got it. I'm going to add on. Hold it up. Reach it. Lift it. Then bend. Up. Lower. Lift. Come down. Lengthen. Up. Come down. Lift. Lengthen. Up. Two more, please. Press. Reach. Lift. Bend. One more. Lift. Reach. Up and down and release. Turn back to facing the center. Take that band behind your back. You're almost halfway there. I know, wow. You can choose to have your legs straight out. If it's easier to sit up taller, you can sit cross-legged. It even gives you a nice release to your hips. I'll stay like this for a little bit. All right, again, you're choosing how tight to make this band. This band can equivalent to an 8-pound dumbbell. It all depends on how tight you hold it. All right, so I'm having my elbows out, my chest is open, staying nice and tall in my spine. I'm gonna press my arms straight out and return. Now we know we shouldn't sink into that lower back. The navel should be pulling in and up. We exhale out, we inhale back. Now I want you to take your left elbow, and I'll turn this way so you can see. I want you to take your left elbow, and it's gonna look like my right, but take your left elbow down, and just the right arm is going to press. And I lock my left arm into my side. Press, my palm is still facing down. I'm still keeping my shoulders stable. Still plugging them in. And we go for 3, 2, and 1. Now bring that elbow down. Take the other elbow out, but don't lift that shoulder. And we go. 1. You want it harder, walk the hands closer to you. These are working your chest muscles. And of course, the core is always involved. And let's go for 4. Good. 3. Yes. And 2. And 1. Now, both arms press out, and we're gonna do a little crisscross. So I'm gonna keep reaching my arms long, and I'm pressing my mid back into that band, giving me some resistance. We go for 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and bend the elbows back. Now I'm gonna take one leg at a time, out as wide as my mat. My feet are flexed. Now this time when I straighten my arms, I'm gonna go into a C curve. And that's your exhale. Pull the belly in, let the elbows pull back, and lift. Inhale. Exhale, chin to chest. My lower back does not move. Inhale, back up. Exhale. Inhale, grow tall. 2 more, please. Look to your navel, watch it pressing in. Getting a little warmer out here now. Where's that breeze? We could use it. Bring it up, and now lengthen the arms out like a T. Now you're gonna twist towards me. I want you to saw off your baby toe. That end of the band is gonna get harder. This one back here is gonna get lighter. Good. Bend both elbows to come back to center. Let's press back out again, grow tall. Rotate the opposite direction. The pelvis doesn't go with you. Saw off your baby toe. This side's gonna get tight, this side's gonna get loose. Come in, bend the arms, bring it back to center. Press them out. Now they're gonna stay straight. Rotate on the inhale. Exhale, saw off your baby toe. Keep the arms straight. Inhale, up and over to the other side. And then exhale. Inhale, up and over. Exhale. Inhale, up. Rotate, rotate. Pelvis does not go with you. Lifting that up to the front. Now stay here sawing off that baby toe. Can you put your back hand flat down? And can you reach this front arm straight up? Don't let that band float. And side stretch more, lifting it up to the same side, but I'm side stretching. Now come out to your T. Rotate, inhale. Exhale. Now take your back hand down. Lift that front arm up. Keep it against your body. Give me a little side, but up more than side. And then bring everything back to center and release those arms. Did you feel those? Okay. Let's work some triceps before we go and work those back extensors. So we're gonna come onto our hands and knees. And we're gonna put our knees on the band. Make sure you have room for your hands. And if you need to elevate your wrists, roll up your mat and do this. And it just takes some pressure off those wrists. Some days I need to do that, some days I don't. You never know what you're gonna get when you wake up in the morning, right? It's like, hey body, what are you gonna give me today? All right, so make sure you're in your positioning first. So shoulders over wrists, hips over knees, and I got about a fist width between my legs. All right, so I want you to take your right hand and grab onto the right end. Now I'm gonna start with my elbow pulled back, and that right palm is facing you. And we're gonna straighten the arm and then bend it. Straighten it and bend it. Out and in. Now don't get cranky in that shoulder. You gotta keep the shoulder connected to your back. The crown of your head needs to stay lengthening, so don't be dropping it and looking at your thighs. We're gonna go for 4. Keep your back level. 3. Good. 2 and 1. Take the hand down, keep your band with you. Take the opposite leg straight behind you. Lift that right hand off the mat, and I'm gonna give it a little more slack because this is a shoulder exercise and that's kind of hard for me sometimes. So again, you're pulling your elbow back, but this time your palm is facing down. You're gonna lift that leg up off the mat. Balance. Now push that right arm straight out, and as you bend it, lower the leg. Lift the leg, press out, lower as you come back down. Pushing it out, coming back in. If this is too hard with the band, get rid of the band. You can grab a light weight or just use your body weight. How's that feel? 3, 2, hold it out there. Float the band arm to the right, the leg floats to your left. Bring it back to center. Do it again. Float. 2 more. Float. I don't like these. Float and release. How did you like them? Same thing? Like, ah. Yeah, those were hard. Okay, but hey, we did them. It was a challenge. All right. If you need a wrist break, do some wrist circles. You can do a child's pose. We're gonna come back onto that band if we got off of it. And the left side now is gonna work. So grab the band with your left hand. Make sure you're in your quadruped position, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees, legs a fist width apart. Make sure your full knee is on that band. Drive your left elbow back. Now, if you start this and it's too loose, just reposition and vice versa. Elbow is behind, band is tight, and we kick it back. 1, 2. And it's okay if you have the resistance where it gets a little loose when you come back in. What I want you to feel though is the work when you straighten the arm. It's okay if it gets loose coming in. I'm gonna keep playing with my resistance. Make sure that shoulder is connected. My crown of my head was not correct. You should be looking down at your mat. And I just was. So see, I do things incorrectly sometimes too. You gotta catch yourself. That palm should be facing in or facing behind you. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, slide the opposite leg back. I'm gonna give it some slack because I'm doing my shoulder. You're gonna bend that left elbow out again, but your palm now faces down. Bring that leg, float it off the floor. How's your balance? Are the hips square? And the palm should be facing the floor. You're gonna press out and come in. As you press out, lower the leg, come in, lift the leg. Good. I'm gonna exhale out. Keep playing with the band. What's gonna work for you? If this shoulder's weaker, you're gonna need to have more slack. And it's okay. Make sure you're not tilting onto that standing leg. And let's go for 3, for 2. Now hold this one up. Float everything away from the center. Come back in. We only did 4 of those. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Out. And 1 more. Woohoo! And release. You deserve a child's pose. Absolutely. Release those wrists. Ah. Nicely done. Slide the band. Not to the... Yeah, ask me.
When we're
In a quadruped position.
how should our head always be?
Well, unless I'm telling you to curl the head, the question is in a quadruped position, where should the head be? So you want your neck to be in line with your spine. So if you can see my neck, right? Right now, it should be in a straight line, yes? So the crown of my head is like a flashlight in front of me. If I can see my legs, now my neck is not straight, right? So kind of look out in the front, right? And you shouldn't feel any strain to the neck, okay? And I'll watch. When we watch you next time, I'll watch you next time. Yeah, okay. Good question. Anybody have any questions for me? Any other questions? We good? Okay. All right, so let's bring it down. And that band is going to be at the top of our sternum, but we're not going to use it right away. You guys are more than halfway through. Yes. Okay. So this is the first time we're going to be arching. It's going to feel good. So I'm going to take my hands under my armpits. I got my little chicken wings to my side. My legs are a fist width apart. Relax the shoulders. Now, the crown of the head, Jane, the crown of the head. So right now, if I'm resting my head on my mat, the crown of my head's facing down, right? So that's why I say roll the marble. So now I got my flashlight out in front of me, and I'm gonna lift my sternum from the back of my body. My belly button stays on. Where's your arms? Closer to your side. and then melt down. Roll that marble. I lift up, inhale. Exhale. Shoulders are going down your back as you lift up the chest. And give me one more. Inhale. It's a little swan prep. And exhale. Now make a pillow with your hands and rest your forehead on that top hand. And I want you to lift the right leg off the mat. Now pause for a second and check in. Can you feel that hip on the mat? And put it down. And then the left. Lifting it up. Can you feel the hip staying down? And release. Fire the glute, pull the navel in, and release. And then the left leg is going to lift. Now this time I'm going to lift up my head and chest, so my head stays glued to my hand. I'm going to lift up with my right leg and come back down. Now if that puts strain to your back, keep switching, then that's not for you. You don't have to lift. Squeeze your seat, lengthen the leg long, and just give me one more. Good. And now I want you to grab onto your band. And I want you to slide your hands to the very edge of your mat. Relax the shoulders, relax the neck. If this is too hard for you with the band, do the same thing but ditch the band. My head's still resting on the mat, and I'm going to press my arms out like a T. I'm going to look to each side and make sure my wrists are straight and my fingers are straight and I'm in line with my shoulders. I'm going to float my head and chest up. And I want you to pull the pinkies together, squeeze the blades. Bring the arms back out like a T, bend the elbows and lower back down. First things first, straighten the arms out like a T. Pull back, float the head and chest up as the fingertips pull back towards the center. Bring the arms back out like a T, bend and come back down. Anytime, stretch back into a child's pose. Press the arms out like a T. I'm going to lift up my head and chest as my arms pull back, lift them higher. Bring them out like a T and come back down. You think you can do one more? If not, stretch back in that child's pose. Press out, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, back out to your T and release and stretch back into a child's pose. So that strengthened a lot of muscles. Everything was coming from the back of the body on that one. Give me a nice stretch, make cups with those hands. La, la, la. And let's go into a forearm plank, and you're gonna pick if it's on your knees or off your knees, okay? I'm also gonna use my band. So my elbows are gonna be on that band, part of my forearm, sticking to me. All right, so if you're doing modified, you're gonna walk your knees back, but I want your hips down. I don't want you here unless you have to be. But try to be here. Squeeze your butt, squeeze your thighs. Otherwise, we're going to straighten those legs. Tuck the tail, press through that mat. We're going to hold here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Now, put more weight onto your right forearm. And if you need to modify, you're going to put your right knee down if you're in a full plank. If not, if both knees are down, stay there. Tip your body towards the right and bring this left arm straight up to the sky. Yep. Bend the elbow, come back onto your mat. Shift the weight to your left forearm. Sweep the other arm straight up to the sky. Bring it back down, and I'm still in my plank here. Remember, you can always be modified the whole time. Or if you didn't start that way, get that way. Right arm stays on, left arm comes up. Now I'm gonna add on. I want you to turn your body towards the mat, thread the needle, pike your seat up, and it's a little pike. Retrace your steps back up to the sky with that arm and come back onto your forearm. Other side, the weight goes to my left. I'm gonna reach my right arm up. As I thread my needle, my body's gonna turn towards my mat. I bring it back up and I come back onto my forearm. Do you guys wanna do another set? You wanna get out of this? Do it? Okay. Is that Dave? Shift your body weight to the right. Lift the arm up. Now you're going to turn your torso towards your mat. The arm is going to come down to the other side of the mat. Pike up. Bring it back up and onto the mat. Left arm down. Right arm up. Lift up your hips. Follow that arm through. Twist. Bring it back up. Bring it back down. And lower the legs all the way down. Woohoo! Okay. Let's take our band behind our backs. And it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm going to fold it in half just so it's not so much. Just gotta throw it back there. They're sticking to us. Okay, so whatever you do, I want the hands to rest in those back pockets, or maybe higher if you can. And we're going to keep looking down on our mats. You can rest your head on your mat. Pull your navel in. Relax the shoulders. Both legs are going to stay squeezing together. You're going to kick your butt briskly 3 times. The little ones. Kick, kick, kick. Now, you're straighten the legs, the arms straighten, and that band is going to pull your head and chest off the mat. Crown of your head is like a flashlight. Put your head down, bend the elbows, kick your butt. 1, 2, 3. Straighten the legs, straighten the arms. Your shoulder blades are going down towards your heels. Bend the arms, lower your head. Kick for 3. Pelvis stays still on the kicks. Lift up, lift up, lift up. Bring it down, give me one more. Kick, we go. Inhale, inhale, inhale. And release the band, and we stretch back into that child's pose. Scoop the belly and round the back. My favorite is next. You guys know what my favorite is? Bridges. I love bridges. I love to work the back of the body, especially my glutes. They don't want to fire sometimes, so if that is you're having trouble with the glutes firing, bridges are good for you. But if you're also having trouble firing, you gotta be careful using the band. It might be too much. We're gonna be doing a single leg bridge. Yes. Because you only have like 16 minutes left. You haven't done sidekick series, you haven't done teasers, mermaids. Oh my goodness. All right, put the band behind your right foot if you're using your band. The left knee is already bent. We're gonna straighten this leg, and as you lie down, this leg comes straight up. Now you're gonna choose, don't make the band too tight, because it's gonna be way too hard, because your leg is gonna be lifting your body up against this resistance. So do not have it too tight. Like, don't have your hands way up here and try to pull down, because, well, you can. You guys are strong. But if you got an issue with your back or your booty, don't make it too strong. Okay, so let's talk about the free leg. The left leg is bent, the foot is flat, knee in line with the hip, and that inner thigh needs to stay engaged. So I want you to feel like these 2 inner thighs are trying to squeeze together. Elbows are down, palms are turned in. You've got to relax the shoulders. They can't start creeping up to your ears. And you got to have space between your chin and your chest that will fit a fist. All right, we're not going to curl. We're going to lift everything up on the exhale. Ready? Lift up. Melt down. Lift up. Now when I say melt, that just means slowly come down, but we're going to keep the spine flat. We're not going to articulate. The shoulders, they're pushing down. The upper arm is pushing down. Is that other thigh pressing into your center line? Say yes.
Yes.
Good. Dave?
Yes.
Okay. 3, 2, hold it. Lower the leg, lift, and lift. Inhale, exhale. 2 more. Hold it up. Now melt down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Good. Arms up. Other leg goes in. Take that foot out. Okay, so we make sure that this right foot is flat. The right inner thigh is pressing into your center line. Yes? Yes. Okay, you're going to choose again the resistance. Elbows come down, and you can always change it. Make sure the inner thighs are pressing in. Ready? Exhale up. Come down as far as you want. Lift up. If you are not working that glute and it's just the hamstring, I'll hear you yelling. Don't forget to breathe. 3, 2, hold hold this one up. Lower it and then quickly lift. 5. And 3, 2, hold it up. Now we're gonna melt down vertebra by vertebra. Take both feet in that band. Lengthen those legs, give a little tug towards you. Then give me a frog. Pull that band towards you. And take your feet towards the mat, straighten them out and sit up. Nicely done. Okay, grab onto the band. Now I'm gonna do a little tricep press out. Okay, again, you can have the legs straight or you can sit like this. Isn't this weather amazing today? We have dealt with such high humidity in the 90s, dying, stepping outside, and today is beautiful. We have a nice breeze here, so I expect more out of you people today. All right, so again, I want you to have a guitar string here, and the elbows are out. So if this is not cool for you, you can grab light weights, right, and do kickbacks behind the necks, okay, just as an option. All right, so test the resistance here. The elbows are pointing away, the rest on a shelf. You're gonna match me, so it's gonna be this arm. We're gonna slide it across and come in, do that again. 2, are you sitting tall? The belly still needs to be working and the shoulders need to still be connecting. You can sit however you want. And 3, hit that back of that arm. 2, and 1, other side. Slide it across that shelf. And squeeze. You have to squeeze the muscle and contract. It doesn't happen on its own. Even though you're doing the movement, make a fist with that tricep. 3, 2, and 1. Now I'm going to keep the elbows bent and we're going to do a rotation, okay? I'm going to grab my ends. So we're going to sit tall. Your goal is when you rotate through the mid-spine is to keep the pelvis centered. So when I'm twisting this way, I should feel like my pelvis is going that way. Make sense? So your lower back should never shift. And then come back to center. Now as I rotate this direction, my pelvis is going to feel like it's going in the other direction. If you don't understand, please tell me. Now I'm going to cue breath. Inhale, rotate. Exhale, center. Melt the shoulders. Rotate. Now hold the rotation. Can you straighten both arms? Can you bend them and bring them back in? Now reposition if you need to. Maybe you need to get a little bit wider. Rotate, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. You can't be here in those shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. Rotate slower. Get those shoulders down. Get that pelvis opposite direction. And release. Okay, let's do a quick little stretch. Even though it's working the triceps, sometimes the shoulders get tired and cranky. Switch. We friends again? Awesome. Side kick series. Here we go. So your head's gonna be on this side of your mat. Your top leg is gonna have the band behind the foot. This series, there's a lot to it. We'll see how much we can get to. I gotta watch the time so we can do both sides because you're down to 10 minutes left. Darn it. Right? What you're thinking? Right. So we use our mat as a roller. Options for the head. The head must always be resting on something. So you can have your head propped up with your hand holding it. You can lie on the arm, but your head has to be touching the arm, okay? Sweep your feet to the front edge. Right now, make sure the hips not hanging back. Look at them. Are they stacked? You choose how much resistance is on the band. Face the palm to your belly button. Knuckles go to the floor. That's why I want you to hold that band. It's your base, okay? Take your top leg, lengthen it longer, and then bring it hip height. So I'm always trying to lengthen. That's what's so great about these bands. You're always trying to lengthen, press against it. Keeping this leg hip height. Swing forward, the band gets loose, give a little push. Now the band gets tight, bring it back, give a push. Now see how far you can go forward. The belly presses in. Now coming back, don't lean forward, stay nice and long. The breath, exhale forward, inhale back. Press the bottom leg down. Reach it back. One more. Give it a push. And now stack the leg. Turn your kneecap to face the ceiling of the top leg. As the top leg floats up, the bottom leg pushes down. And I'm going to lengthen slow. Ooh, like you're going slowly down a slide. Lifting up, and then slide it down. Reach longer. Push into your band. I want to see the bands getting longer. Press that bottom leg down. Don't forget opposition. Inhale on the up. Exhale on the down. Now, stack your legs again, and they're hip height. We're going to do a big circle. Take the leg forward. Lift it up. Take it behind you. Center. Forward. Up. Behind. Center. One more. Forward. Up. Behind. Center. Now we're going to do forward little circles. Round and come up. Round and come up. 3, 4. Scoop your belly because you're moving. Now hold. Now let's do the reverse big circle. Go behind, up, and forward, middle. Back, up, forward, middle. One more. Stack the legs. And now let's do reverse circles. 1, 2. So I'm going back first, back first. Use your core to move the leg. 3, 2, and 1. Hover the leg. I want you to tap the toes to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rainbow up, tap back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift from the belly. 2, 1. We're on 3s. 3. We're on 2s. 2, 1. 2, 1. Single, single. Hold it up. Zip the other leg up to it. Wah! Yes. Heel beats. Beat the heels. We're in a Pilates V. And boy, do you fire your glutes on this one. Lengthen longer, both legs. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release the band. Use your free hand to sit yourself all the way up. Whew. Other side. You feel that?
Yep.
So make sure you work just as hard on the opposite side. All right, so you put the band behind the foot. Try to have it in the middle as best you can. Doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. Yikes. So again, there's more to that series. Those are the exercises I chose for today and based upon our time. All right, so we line ourselves up. Make sure the head is touching something. Slide your feet forward. Make sure your hips are stacked. One cue I have to remind you about is this bottom rib cage. Make it lighter on the mat. Okay? Pry your top leg longer and lift it up, hip height. Remember, the hand is on the mat. The palm faces you. Your hand's by your navel. So don't have your hand resting here. Pull it here. So if you have to, slide. Yep, there you go. Perfect. Swing forward. Give a push. Press back. Give a push. You can see your leg when it comes in the front. You can't see it when it's behind you. So try to keep it level as best you can. Use the feeling of where the hip and the leg are. Exhale forward. If you got a mirror in front of you, great. Make sure that leg is staying parallel. What happens a lot of times is that back leg wants to float up. One more. And bring it back behind you and stack your legs. Go to a Pilates stance. Light as a feather, push the bottom leg down, lift this top leg up, exhale down. Take your time. Lengthen, lengthen. Inhale up. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. Lift up. Lengthen. Can you feel your inner thighs? Can you feel your glutes? And of course, can you feel your core? 2 more. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the lips. Hover your top leg hip height. Big circles. Forward first. Up. Behind, center. Forward, push that bottom leg down, remember. 1 more. And then let's do small ones. Forward, 1. I almost forgot to do those. 4, 3, 2. Now big circles behind. Go back, lift up. Oh, I saw some hips move. Don't take the hip with you. Oh, you gotta be so strong. Anchor, anchor. 1 more, make it your best one yet. You're holding center. Now do backwards little circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2. Now tap forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here's the rainbow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoop. 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoop. 4, 3, 2, 1. Belly. 3, 2, 1. Give me 2s. Yeah. Give me 1. Now hold this leg up. Now here's the hard part. Zip the other leg up. Scoop in deeper. Pilates stance. Heel beats. Tap those heels. You're clapping. Yes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Let go of the band. Use your hand to sit up. You survived that one. And let's do a quick little glute stretch. Why not? Take your one leg straight. Cross this leg over. And as the chest comes forward, feel like your glutes are pressing back. Yes. Uh-huh. That's right. I know you did. And then switch. Leg comes forward. Cross the leg over. Bring it forward. You only have 2 little minutes left. Do you want teaser or mermaid? Really? Mermaid? Okay. All right, so I'm going to sit on my van. She picked mermaid. I'll go with mermaid. I asked. If I asked, I got to go with what you say. I shouldn't have asked, right? Teaser. Planks. You can sit cross-legged. You can sit straight-legged. Mirror me. I'm going to go on the outside. Put the band on the outside. I'm like, which way do I want to go? Band's on the outside, the arm. Palm faces you. My free hand's going to go to the mat. I'm going to lift up. As you side stretch, feel this side of your body reaching for that band, pushing towards that band. Bring it up and then bend the elbow back down. And lift up. Anchor that butt cheek that you're going away from. Bring it up and bring it back down. Now when that arm goes up, your spine's going up. Inhale, side stretch. Hold it here. Soften your elbow and go back to that side stretch position you were just in, but don't change your spine. I'm just bending that elbow and pressing. And one more. I'm going to stay in my side stretch, bring it on up, bend the elbow and come down. Okay, other side. Band goes to the outside of my arm. Palm turned in. When that arm goes up, your spine goes up. Now you're going to side stretch like you're reaching your side towards that band. Bring it back up and bend the elbow down. Lift up, grow taller. Inhale, get this butt cheek heavier. Exhale, bend. Now we're going to add on, stay with me. Inhale, now soften the arm, exhale. I'm going to stay in the side bend, stretch. Every time you stretch to the side, that opposite hip pushes down. One more, please, one more. And then bring yourself up and let that band come down. Hands to the front of you and walk it out. Let the head come heavy. Yes. You did so well today. I'm so proud of you. Stronger you today. Your body thanks you, not just me, your body. Walk your hands towards you. And you're done. Okay, did we make it? Any questions? Fire them at me if you got them. I'll see you next class. Woohoo, I'll be ready for you.